So in the previous video, I explained how I lost 30 pounds from October 31st to December 31st and enjoyed fast food while doing so. In this video, I will explain part 2 of 3 parts in my journey to losing 50 pounds while still enjoying the convenience of fast food. Let me again start by letting you know I am currently not a nutritionist, personal trainer, or doctor. Any information in this video is inspirational, not prescriptive. Always check with a doctor before starting any diet. My goal was solely to lose weight, not to have an absolutely dialed-in diet. Your results may, and most likely will, vary if you decide to implement this strategy. Before we begin, if you like this type of content, please like, share, and subscribe. I also failed to mention I was in my mid-50s when I started, so I knew I would have to take this serious and throw everything at this attempt this time around. So in the first video, I explained simple concepts. To reach 200 pounds, I could consume 2,000 calories. Basically, add a 0 to your desired weight and then divide it by 3, making each meal just under 670 calories. I was able to get a 2-item combo form Panda Express with super greens as my side, then picking healthy mains, all adding up to just under 670 calories. So now, the name of the game becomes getting each meal to 630 calories. To be honest, I believe I shot for 500 calories each meal, which I am sure I slightly exceeded. As I moved closer to my desired target weight, things began to slow down, so I could no longer expect to eat 2 mains with my super greens. That was fine, as my stomach had been shrinking, due to less food being consumed as I was chasing my hunger. Another key element to weight loss seems to be consuming protein first, which helped to curb my cravings by being satiated. To say I was full would not be true in general. I was satisfied would be accurate. From time to time, I would have hunger, but that would pass quickly. I also recognized that for time to time, I had a sweet tooth. So, I made a rule avoid when possible, but at times, 100 calories or less for a snack was reasonable. So a prepackaged cup of pudding at 100 calories was okay, or a 90-calorie. Raisin toast with a thin application of butter was still doable within reason. The weight came off slower than before, but it came off all the same. So from 230 pounds to 200 pounds was approximately 3 months. 200 pounds to 190 pounds took approximately 5 months, so by summer, I was starting to look much more like my old self. I was also going to the gym, so in some ways, I was doing better than I had in decades. So in the next video, part 3 of 3, I will clue you in on the rest of my weight loss journey. Please consider liking and sharing this video. Also subscribe and click the bell to be notified when my new videos drop. Now, let's talk about fat loss plateau. You might be wondering, what the hell does that mean? Well, let me tell you something about myself. I hate to lose. There's nothing worse than feeling like you're not making progress towards your goals. And one of the most frustrating things that can happen on a weight loss journey is hitting a plateau. A fat loss plateau is when your weight loss slows down or stops, even though you are still eating healthy and exercising regularly. It can be really disheartening, but it's important to remember that it is a normal part of the process, and there are things you can do to get back on track. One of the most common causes of a plateau is that your body has adapted to your current level of physical activity. When you start a new exercise program, your body will adapt and become more efficient over time, which means you'll burn fewer calories doing the same activities as you did before. Another cause of a plateau is that your metabolism has slowed down. Our metabolism naturally slows down as we age, and this can make it more difficult to lose weight. Additionally, if you've been dieting for a while, your body may have slowed down your metabolism in order to conserve energy. Don't worry, I've got you covered because I have 2 solutions for you that will help you break through your plateau and continue on your weight loss journey. Make sure to watch until the end to find out what they are. The first solution is to change up your workout routine. If you've been working out the same way for a while, it's time for a change. Try switching up your routine by adding in new exercises or trying a new activity altogether. This will help you break out of your comfort zone and challenge your body in new ways, which will help you burn more calories and reach your weight loss goals faster. For example, if you've been running for a while, try switching to interval training, where you alternate between high-intensity bursts and periods of rest or low-intensity activity. You could also try a new activity like swimming or cycling. Not only will this help you burn more calories, but it will also help prevent boredom and keep you motivated. Another thing you can do is change up your diet. If you've been eating the same things for a while, it's time to shake things up. Try incorporating new healthy foods into your diet and experiment with different recipes. This will not only help you break out of your comfort zone, but it will also help you discover new foods that you may enjoy and that fit well within your weight loss goals. One way to do this is to set a weekly goal for yourself. Each week, try to incorporate a new healthy recipe into your meals. This will help you stay on track and prevent boredom. I understand that making changes to your diet and exercise routine can be challenging. But it's important to remember why you started your weight loss journey in the first place. Whether it's to improve your health, increase your energy levels, or simply feel more confident in your own skin, your reasons are valid and worth fighting for. Plus, by making these changes, you're not only helping yourself, but setting a great example for others in your life, who may also want to improve their health. Remember, every small step counts, and consistency is key. So don't get discouraged and keep pushing forward toward your goals.